What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, guys, I've been maybe a little bit too hard on Keke Palmer. We understand that, you know, a lot of these young ladies out there in the entertainment industry, they're doing what they want. They see themselves just as powerful as some of the guys are. And we get it. They work hard. You know, those ladies work hard to get that money. And she was a childhood star. So just like Michael Jackson, Macaulay Culkin, or McCulkin, I believe his name was. These kids have it hard, man. You know, imagine being 13 and 14 and 9 and 10, and you are the breadwinner from your family. I don't think any of us had to do that. You know, a lot of us got a chance to be kids, go to school. Obviously, some have more responsibilities than others. But Keke Palmer is going to explain something that is going to be shocking.
My parents, at their best, made $40,000 a year growing up. Yeah. A year.
Yeah.
I was making that a show.
Whoa, go ahead on that. How much access did your parents allow you to have to the money?
My parents rationed me out an allowance, but they also rationed out my older sister an allowance as well. You know, and I think the thing about it is somebody can say, okay, but that was your money. Yeah, but we're a family, and everybody sacrificed for me to be where I'm at. My dad gave up his pension. Okay, he had worked at the company he worked at for over 15 years, gave up his pension for me to have opportunity for my dreams. My mother, they gave up everything. She gave up everything so she could travel with me and do what she needed to do with me. So how I feel about it is what's mine is theirs, what's theirs is mine.
Right.
And I would do it again. I would give up and sacrifice 20 more years of my life working in this industry so that I could provide and we could have the business we had today.
Keke, you know, it's not normal that a child is the provider for the family. Normally it's vice versa. Parents, father, mother, sometimes the father works.
I have a tissue.
But as a child, you are the provider of the family.
Yes.
Did you realize what was on Keke's shoulder?
Yes, I did. And I wore it like this Marc Jacobs runway. I wore it like armor.
Okay, you did amazing.
I would do it again for my family.
That's why you did it to begin with.
For community. And I think that is the thing, you know? Life is a lonely place.
It is.
And when you have your family, and if you're the one, then you're the one. That's it. That's the way it was. And now, you know, my sister could go to FAMU and she had to worry about nothing. Okay? She got to live and do what she wanted to do. Same thing for all of us. We get to do things that we weren't able to do. And I wasn't the only person that sacrificed, but yes, a lot of it was on me. And it's just one of those things where I feel like I could be sad, but why? Look what I gained.
Yes.
I gained so much more than what I sacrificed. It was just really a lot for me to manage. And then I'm making all this money and you know, so many people are trying to take me from my parents. And I know that sounds so crazy, but it's true. You know, you have all these people that are making money off of you and they telling you, you know, what's best for you and that your parents don't know.
Now, guys, what are we dealing with here? We are dealing with the fact that Keke Palmer, as a young lady, and you saw her crying, she had to put her family on her back to do what she did. Now, her family did have her back, you know. Her father gave up his pension. The mom quit her job to be with her. You know, she said they were making $40,000 a year. She was making $40,000 in a show. And now they have a business and everything is fine. But the issue is that when Keke Palmer got a man, the reason why she didn't get a man that could take care of her is because she's always used to taking care of everybody else. And let me just say this, guys. We're going to be honest. Let's be humanistic. Let's remove that, she's a feminist, she's out there, she's whatever, you know, she's, you know, she's not submissive. Remove that. If you are a man and you are used to taking care of everything else, you're used to being a provider. Isn't it hard for you to get gifts? Like, isn't it hard for you sometimes for somebody to take care of you? You feel like, wait a minute, what you mean? You want to do something for me? wait, what you want? Like you start being suspicious, right? And you don't even like to accept things because you kind of feeling like that's dealing with your manhood. You have women out there like that, all right? I don't know how many times I have dated a lady and they just do not like you to do a whole lot of nice things for them. You know, they have a hard time accepting things from men because they think that you got an ulterior motive, you know, this and that. So, hey, you know, and it's because they've always been the ones doing for others. And the problem with these women is that they're having is when they're so successful and they're taking care of everybody else, they think that when they get into the relationship, they can do that too. And they don't know how to accept something from men. Just like a lot of brothers and sisters, you know, we don't really know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to love each other. We don't. I mean, listen, man, I've been struggling with that myself. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you that I've always known how to talk to people or how to talk to women or how to, you know, hold my tongue. I'm learning that now, how to shut my ass up sometime. You know, I'm learning that everything I don't need to, O'Shea, shut up. You don't need to say every damn thing because you feel like saying it. Shut your ass up. Okay? Be quiet, son. No, I had to let myself know and everything. You don't need to let yourself. You don't need to talk about everything, bro. And with these ladies, when they so used to taking care of everybody else, they want to take care of a man too and think it's supposed to be okay. He'll just get with my program. And the problem with that is now when you get into a relationship, you're crashing out because you're doing everything on your own. You're running the business, okay? You paying all the bills. You got a man, but he's not taking none of that stress off you. Now you don't respect the guy. And the thing is, when you want to get a guy that has more, it's like, oh shoot, well that's kind of different because I got to give up the little that I have to be on his program. Nah, I done built my life the way I done built my life. I'm not about to give up what I have to be with you. And it's not even like that. It's adding though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I fought so hard for what I have. I'm not about to get with no man enjoying his program because this is what I built. This is what me and my family built. So, okay, he got to fit into my program. All right, cool. The only kind of man that's going to fit into your program like that is the man that don't have anything. And then you're going to be mad at that because the man ain't bringing nothing. What is the family going to say then? Well, yo baby daddy, he's a punk. He don't pay no bills. But at the same time, if you had a man that had it together, you wouldn't want to take that either because you're so used to doing things your way. And that's true, man. Let me tell you this, man. You know, I work every day in this business, and I think many of you guys work every day too, as black men, right? When you have something going on and it works, it's been working for you, you got proof of concept, and you got the fear of the unknown, and this is what has gotten you out of poverty. It is what has done for you. You're not about to give it up like that. You're not about to, if we're going to be honest, you're not going to give it up because that's what's guiding you out. You're not going to give it up for the person. And the only kind of person that you're willing to deal with is somebody who will come into your system and get it right by what you want. You can love them, but you can't have nothing long-term with them. So a woman that's like that is the same as a man. I got it out the mud. We were poor. I'm here now. This is my life. I've worked for it since I was 14. I'm not about to give this up to be with you, even if you have more. Cool. Deal with Darius Jackson. And the thing is, with the successful black women that we're seeing now, and I went to college with some of them, man. I went to college with, women that got into University of Maryland Dental School, University of Michigan Dental School. You know, I was out there dusty and playing around, man. So, you know, I ended up graduating, but I had to go a whole nother route. By the time I got into medical school, a lot of my friends was already done. They went to Meharry and all that. But your boy was playing. Your boy was playing. Your boy was on there in that BS. Okay. But now the reality is what I'm talking about now. All right. You know, they work to get there. By the time they get there, they're not going to give that up. It's just not going to happen. All right. It's not happening. And now I understand a little bit better. Like seeing her crying. I feel sorry for her, man. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be the kind of man that's what you get. And, okay, you come from a poor family. You take your family out of poverty. You be the breadwinner and be the person that is on your back at that age. and you tell me how you handle it. It's gonna be honest. Everything's not gonna come out right, man. Some of these women in the black community and the young men, they don't get an opportunity, man, to just grow up and have a life that's somewhat normal. You know, that's the truth. So I feel for her. And I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of these black women that have a lot to offer financially, and you know, hey, they're the ones, because I see so many women, they're the ones, you know, getting their family out of poverty now. And now they're doing that. It is what it is. And it's all bad. It's all bad. You're gonna see a lot more women taking care of guys because, listen, of where they've been, and it's not gonna be good. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.